Hey, EI, Bethany Perry here, and I have to come on and talk to you guys tonight. I have to share this with you, and I'm hoping that you will join me in a challenge this week of making sure that you're not being a baby in your business, that you're not whoring yourself out trying to get clients. And as a relationship coach, I love what I do because I know that working with entrepreneurs on how they show up in their love life, it impacts so much more than what happens in the bedroom. It impacts every part of your life, and it transforms how you are in this world. And so I literally have to share with you this, for whoever needs it, the 4 levels of how we show up in relationships so that you can choose how you're showing up in your relationships. And for the purposes of this conversation, I love seeing you guys pop on here. Please say hi. The purposes of this conversation, a relationship is any time that it's you and another person. So that can be you and your husband. That can be you and a date. That can also be you and your clients. And when we look at human needs psychology is what I'm trained in, and here's how it's going to impact your life and your week and your year if you let it. Level number 1 of how any of us can show up in relationships is baby love. And that's where you're showing up more interested in getting your own needs met, like a baby crying for food, needing a diaper change, wanting a cuddle. If that's how you're showing up in your relationships, then you're operating from a place that is literally the number 1 source of pain for people in relationships. It is not a fun place. It's not fun for you, and it's not fun for the other person. So number 1 level, showing up like a baby. Okay? You don't want to do that, I'm pretty sure, from how I just described it. So let's talk about level 2. And this is where pretty much everything's tit for tat. This is where you're whoring yourself. And if you're doing it in any of your relationships, other people can tell. And trust me, the type of people that are in this group in Entrepreneur Incubator, like, you don't want to be attracting people that want a whore. So don't be a whore. And by that, I mean, this is where one person shows up and they only give when they're getting back. So, okay, I'll be your coach, but you have to pay me this much, or I'll help you with this problem, but here's what I get in return. And there's nothing wrong with having energy go both ways, but there's a way that you can do it where you don't have to be whoring yourself. And trust me, you're going to see massive shifts if this is how you've been showing up. If you've been showing up, giving content, looking for the likes, the comments, the X, Y, and Z, if that's the only reason you're doing it, then you have been being a whore. And hopefully now that you're hearing it this way, you're going to make a decision to not be that way anymore. The 3rd level of relationships, where I think most of us aspire to be and want to be, is in that place of committed love. And if you're doing this with your partner, if you're showing up in your home life on a committed level, then that means where you're committed to giving unconditional love no matter what. And that's such a powerful place to be. And I see a lot of coaches in this group showing up that way. And I'm so excited to see that. That's why I hang out here so much. That's why I choose to surround myself around you, because you guys are amazing at what you do. And in case you catch yourself slipping back into baby mode or whoring mode, and you choosing to live most of the time in committed mode, I want to give you your next level of inspiration. And I challenge you. Hey, Chris, I see you hopping on. Thanks, guys, for saying hi when you pop on, or if you're catching this on the replay. The 4th level is at a soul level love. And that ultimately, when you start existing in this place where you can't not give love because it hurts you to hold it in. And love, yes, I work with people on relationships, but here's the thing. How you show love is different because you're you. And so you doing what you're supposed to do in this world, I guarantee you did not start your business, that you are not being a coach. You didn't start it in a baby mode or in a whore mode or even in a committed mode. You started it from your soul. You started it because you know that this is amazing and powerful and going to change the world if people let it. And I want you to tap into that that level every time you're showing up. Every time you're making a program, every time you're communicating with a person, whether they're a prospect or your kids or your husband, be at that level. Give yourself permission to operate from that high level of soul commitment, soul level love, and it starts with how you feel about yourself. So tap into why you started. If it's your personal relationships, why did you fall in love with this person? Tap into that, because I guarantee that when you were dating and when things were just starting, that it literally hurt you to not show that love. And what does it take you to get back to that level? If you've dropped down in your marriage, or if you find yourself single and you want that deep connection with another person, or if you're noticing it in your business, this is what gets me so excited about what I do. It's because I know that what I teach at the foundations of relationships is not just about a love story. And I love love stories, and I'm okay with that. But if that's not what jazzes you up, please know that working on your relationships, you plus another person, is a relationship. Anytime you're interacting with another person, you have the opportunity to show up at one of these 4 levels. And I hear my computer dinging at me, but I can't really see anything that's going on. So if you guys are leaving comments or you're leaving emojis, thank you, because I want to interact with you on this topic, and I want you to know that I'm here. So if, as a relationship coach, whatever I can bring to your life, your business, your heart, your soul, love level, I want you to exist on that, because that's how I'm showing up in the world, and that's what more of us need to be doing. Like, there is the ripple effect of us living our best life is so powerful. And so I challenge you, if this triggered you, if you don't like considering that you might be showing up like a baby or a whore, and if committed is just not cutting it, go deeper, go into that soul level. And if you need help, and if you're excited about learning about this kind of stuff, I have put together my Love Factor program. I'm launching it now, bethperry.com/love factor. And this program, I'm so excited about it because it's literally small doses every day for 30 days. Plus you get access to me in a Facebook group where you get to pick my brains, and we can apply this to your life however it's going to support you best. But I know this stuff inside out. I know the training I've been through. I know the personal mistakes and heartbreaks that I've had to go through to learn these lessons. I can fast track you in 30 days. We can fast track you a decade. And this is going to transform lives of the people that get in before it sells out, because I am going to be selling this out. And let me know how I can help you. This program is my soul level contribution to moving forward, and that's how I show up on everything that I put together. It's who I am, and I choose not to let myself fall back and act like a baby in my business. I absolutely take a stand to not be whoring myself out. This is not just about dollars and minutes of coaching time. This is about me showing up at my soul level and changing your life if you allow me to. And I look forward to seeing all the amazing things that you're going to do in this world when you tap into your soul level at your deep level and show up in that way all the time. So hopefully this helps. Challenge you guys this week. Tag me. When you feel yourself hitting that soul level, and when you're proud of yourself, I want to high five you. I want you to show up that way all week this week. Just give yourself this week to try to do that in your personal life, in your business, with yourself, with your workouts, with how you, everywhere. Any moment that you have, please, please, please tag me and let me celebrate with you when you tap into that and find that on a deeper level, because I'm rooting for you and I want to see you succeed in it. So happy Sunday night. Looking forward to an awesome week with everybody this week. And let me know if you need more on this. Mwah!